India, where the shopping is 24 hours. Along here now, this is the rain tree, our national tree. As you can see, it's a big shady tree like an umbrella. If you look on the floor now, this is a big shady tree, shelters us from the sun and from the rain. And if there's no thunderstorm, we will take shelter below the tree as the leaves are able to hold up the rainwater. So talking about meaning scenic, so that's how our name Singapore came about. And from then on, the name used until there's an Englishman by the name of Sir Stamford Raffles. He came down to Singapore on the 29th of January and he established Singapore as a trading post. 1 week later, and he gave just 8,000 Spanish dollars to the local ruler, who was Sultan Hussein. And with that, and once he became independent, he works very, very hard for Singapore. This is the 44th year, and everyone are very happy in this country. Before I go on here, take a look onto your right-hand side. These are the bougainvillea, our flowers, and to the right, that is our royal palm trees. So these royal palm trees are one that can be chopped down. Example, the Chinese will have red cloth and red lanterns. The one with mango leaf will have the Indian home. The Arabic words on the board will be the Muslims, and Christians are normally with a cross or with a picture of Mother Mary. So this is how is it on the right, public housing. So how we live in harmony is that when we are young children, we run from one house to another, sharing the different kind of culture, religion, the food, the toys, and the languages. So people in Singapore can speak more than 5 languages here. And as they share their food, mommy got on the floors and goodwill sprinkle it on the neighbor house. So this German lady walk out the house and give her a good look and says, "Don't dirty my floor." And she was just after her bath with the hair up and furiously very angry, she went back and dirtied the homes of other races who are not Chinese. So if they don't understand, there will be a lot of fights here. We are a melting pot of different culture, religion, caste. We are going up the highest point of the bridge. This is called, what is this barrage? This is where it turns the seawater into fresh water, then to our drinking water. So cabins in all, one cabin sits right up to 28 people. Here we are on to our left hand side, everyone, our Marina Barrage. Can you see that? Like a bridge. And this is where we change the salt water into fresh water. And in front of you, that is the Singapore Flyer. 1,800 audience at one time. We have 3 theaters. On your right hand side now, and take a big, the lion head representing Singapore, a lion city, and the fish tail represents Singapore was a fishing village in the early days, and today okay, here on to our right hand side, take a look at the Marina Sands. This is the buildings. These are our main commercial district areas. We work here from 9 to 5, $3,000 per month our salary. It's our container port.
That's the largest container.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
तुम्हें सिंगापुर की बच्चे that's a view of the roads.
I will ask you.
St. John Pagar, that's probably the tube station. Chun Guan Street.
On the temple first. Okay, we are 38 of us, everyone. Make sure all of us be back.
We are in front of one of the oldest Chinese temples in Singapore. As you can see, quite a lot of wonderful decorations, typical Chinese in nature. The roof is made of bamboo, as bamboo is considered holy by the Chinese. A lot of ornate decorations. Offerings to the deity.
Power kunta. Dia.
तुम पे 1 घंटे दानो किया कि नहीं?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, double DQ bus. Number 51 number. 51 number.
This is the oldest in Singapore, a Hindu temple, and you see that the Hindus, they don't take beef as they honor the cow as their sacred animals.
Hindu. Hindu.
Use our shuttle bus service and bring you back here. Bring
Typical Chinatown.
Okay, looking onto your right hand side, this is a housing here on rental that's meant for the people earning less than $500 per month. And also your right hand side, you see this is a Chinese funeral going on. So if there's bottom and space, they will just put Ganesha temple, a Hindu temple on your left hand side here, and this is dedicated to its god. Okay everyone, as we come to the House of Chinatown, which is just right in front of us now, inside, and you'll see there's a lot of oranges because for the Chinese, oranges meaning prosperity, and this is time when we visit one another, we will be carrying a pair of
Orange. Big orange.
And depicting Chinese This is
Real orange, Mama.
and this is the Chinatown celebration.
I'm calling about. My name is Tian SST. I'm calling that very hard.
river. Get ready your camera this time onto your left hand side and the traffic light. After okay, here we are. So these are the warehouse here where the ships will come in and they'll store out all the goods waiting for the other ships to arrive from the other parts of the world. History of art and information. Now next to it, onto your left hand side, you see a Fort Canning Hill. This is where Sang Nila Utama and Sir Stamford Raffles have built his house right up there. Besides, we have our first government, this is known as the first government hill.
Dia mukti होला वहाँ को देखा देख ले इधर से सिंगापुर रिक्शा देख ले और इतना वाला तो हम मुझे ले लेंगे रोड पे ले लेंगे
Inside you see a white building, and this is one of the Armenian church, about 25 families living here. Inside we have tombstone of a Armenian lady by the name of Miss Jo Kim on your right.
Plus 5, okay.
your left-hand side, this is a historical building, our National Museum. And coming up the YMCA to your Japanese used these to keep the prisoner of war during the Second World War from 3 years to 8 months, 42 to 1945. Okay, everyone, take a look onto your right-hand side, the right and left. Along here, all the Indian town, the shops, they're selling everything about the Indians. Just for a few days to go, we have a Tapusan celebration over here, where our devotees will be carrying the kabadi and walking under the hot sun for 3.5 hours. Looking here onto your left-hand side, that is our Sri Kalimam temple dedicated to the Mother of God. And for the Indians in Singapore here, we have the Indians, Hindus, the Christians, as well as the Muslims and the Buddhists. The Indians here believe in all kind of religion. Now if you take a look right in front of you onto your left, you can take the train and drop off at the Farrer Park on your left hand side here. Mustafa is just behind here, and we have 2 big shopping centers. Will be angry, yeah, but as it is here, we have accepted what is happening. Today, every Chinese will pray to the heavenly God. So imagine it goes into our houses.
আছে
বেশি কিছু আরামটা আছে
Focus your eyes onto the right hand side. There is this tombstone of the Sultan Hussein. Remember, he was the one who signed a treaty with Raffles to have the whole of Singapore taken. Okay, here we are, everyone. Onto your right hand side, you see a yellow wall. So that is the descendants of Sultan Hussein. Yeah, with the bottom here, this is the descendants of his.
Nicely.
A big mosque, and this is a place of worship for the 14% the Malays, and this is one of the biggest mosques in Singapore, and it's the oldest here, built in 1824. Onto your left hand side, this is the materials over here. So in case if you come back, just walk over here. This block of building is called the Parkway Square, and it's a very expensive embassies, the three embassies that belongs to the Austria, the Mongolia, as well as the United Arab Emirates. Okay, ladies and stay out of the terminal, and we have a sky train that leads you from one corner to another. You don't have to walk. And for those of you who are going on, we have a launch movie over there for you. Relax and enjoy the show. And we have a place over there called the Butterfly Park, as well as the Cater's Garden. Please pay them a visit. Give you a tinkle, yeah? Thank you very much, everyone.
Rows of multi-storied buildings lining the skies of Singapore.